Hey guys, I just wanted to make this video based on what I said in my last video about why I say I love you guys in every video. But before I do that, I just want to remind you that if you want to see more videos in the future and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, that is the best way to get notifications that I got a new video up. So hit that subscribe button below and then make the bell icon beside it ring, and you'll be able to get new notifications every day when I upload my videos. I've been tending to upload them or publish them later in the evenings, if not closer to midnight. That's mainly because my busy schedule of doing all the filming and then trying to do the editing and stuff has really been getting hectic lately. So until I can see about rearranging and remanaging, it'll probably be later in the evenings, if not midnight before the videos are up. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So in my last video, I told you guys that in a future video, I'd probably tell you why I always tell you guys that I love you, and why I say that I really mean it. And I have to share kind of part of my story in order to get to that. Okay, so most of my life, I have been known as a highly emotional person. Highly emotionally sensitive person. And this stems back to when I was a baby and I was stuck in the hospital, and there was nothing particularly wrong with me at the time, but one of the other infants in the nursery started crying, and my mom had been there watching me, and she noticed that, well, maybe it was not in the nursery, but it was in one of the children's wards that I ended up going to at some point. But my mother noticed that once the other child started crying, I started to tear up and cry too. And so she started watching out for that, and sure enough, whenever someone would display extreme depression or sadness or emotion of any kind, I would reflect that in my own behavior. I'm not sure which it is, but I know that this either classifies me as what is known as an empath, or as a highly sensitive person, or empathic person. Now, being a full-on empath and being empathic are completely different things. An empath fully experiences another's physical and emotional sensations as if they were their own. An empathic individual, however, experiences quite a significant amount less of that same kind of experience, but they are more highly sensitive to the emotional and physiological energies around them than the typical non-sensitive or regular person, I guess. So I have been known to spontaneously cry when I feel that others are in pain, or I've been known to feel really empathetic and really emotional with certain movies or reading certain stories and stuff. I find myself, whenever someone is highly emotional, I feel myself becoming emotional and starting to empathize and sympathize with them. And I also tend to feel the emotional energies around me a lot more strongly than most people. According to what I've looked up, and this is from the more obscure magic with a K circles, so it's not really stuff that I put any stock in, but according to them, a lot of the empaths in the world are actually born, not made. It's usually a genetic trait, which I do see in my mother, that she has a more empath-based ability than me. I have the empathic or the highly sensitive version. She has the full-blown version because, and here's a bit of backstory on her. Just about every time we find out that someone that we know, either family or otherwise, is going through a time of sickness or illness, she will immediately, about half an hour to an hour later, start getting symptoms that very nearly or exactly reflect the kind of illness that they're going through. And if she calls back later, they end up being a bit better, at least marginally. So she has definitely got the stronger gift than of the two of us. And even my sisters, I think, have the ability to a certain extent. But so where that leaves me is in a quandary when it comes to certain emotional reactions, because I will watch a movie or I will do a reaction to something like I do here on YouTube, and there are times where you can tell I am trying my damnedest to keep it all in, because I don't want to turn into a basket case on camera. I mean, I try to be honest with you, but I don't want you guys to just watch me bawl for 5 minutes. That would not be a fun video. But I find that even just walking down the street sometimes and seeing people that are in need, like just about every time I go with someone to either drive down to Columbus or drive over to Dayton or whatever, I see a homeless person of some kind holding a sign asking for help of some kind, and my heart goes out to them, because there's no need for this. There's no need for this kind of suffering in today's world. We have plenty of room. Why don't we just give it away when we can? I mean, I know it's the green paper that everyone wants, but I mean, can't we have a bit of compassion? But at the same time, I want to say, if you guys are struggling, if you guys have a need of any kind, I can tell. If you guys have something that is on your hearts, and if you want me to help you in some way or form, if you want me to keep you in my thoughts, all you have to do is ask. And that's why I can say that I love you guys so very much, because at the end of the day, my heart, even though I've never really met you in person, I do love you so very much. You guys are so important to me, because you believed enough in what I'm doing to support me in one way or another, and you guys are such a blessing to me. I thank you guys for that. In my next video, I will probably talk about some happier stuff, but I wanted to take this video and this last video to really talk about some deeper stuff, some deeper issues and stuff that I really thought was interesting and important to talk about. Too many people forget what their reason for living is. Too many people forget how others can feel. In this day and age, we're too insensitive to the pain and the joy of others. We get to the point to where it's like, oh yeah, they're suffering, but who cares? I care. I love you. And I believe that it's not just a genetic thing. I think God had a plan for me to be the way that I am. He had a plan for me to be as emotionally sensitive and unguarded as I am. So that way I could be a help and an inspiration to others, just because of the way that I love and express emotion towards all of you. And if there's anything I can do for you, if there's anything at all that I can help you with, if it is within my power, of course, I will help. If not, I will find ways that you guys can help, get help. Just ask. Until next time, I thank you guys for watching. As always, the like and share buttons are down below. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it or if you got something from it. Every like that a video gets bumps it up in Google's search recommendations and allows it to be seen more. If you guys want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel. The button's always there. As far as I know, it works. And if you guys want to check out my previous videos on stuff like emotional stuff or on my interpretations of the collateral beauty in life and the what is your why and stuff like that, there will be the videos will be on my page, or you can find them probably in the recommendations or something. If you guys want to see more videos of this kind, let me know down in the comments section. If you guys have stuff you want to talk about, if you have a concern, if you have issues that you're working through, let me know. I love you guys. I want you to feel good. I want you to find happiness in life. And if the thing that I can do for you is to pray for you and to ask God to give me your pain just for a little bit. If my tears make your smiles that much more genuine, if my pain makes your pleasure and your enjoyment better, I'm willing, because, I mean, man has no greater love than this, than to lay down his life for his friends. You're my friends. You're my family. You are the people that I enjoy doing things for. And I love my family too. But you guys are the extended part of my family. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I love you guys so very much. You guys have been great. And I will see you in the next video. You guys, you are my inspiration. I love you so very much.